Hey there and welcome on back. As always, I'm Carl with Target's Attitude, absent mind investor of knives and all things sharp. Hope you'll excuse all the man glitter on my shirt. I've been doing some work down in the shop, but you're not here for that. You're here for knives. So pull up a chair, sit on the floor, make yourself at home. Class about to begin. Today, we're looking at a new one from Civivi, the Vaquita. Yes, that's right. The Vaquita. New neck knife from Civivi. Rather nice. Kind of striking. But before we get too far into this, let's get the syllabus work out of the way, shall we? If you're new to the channel, welcome. Here on Fridays, we mainly do knife reviews. Occasionally I'll do a review of a piece of camping or survival gear. You know, compasses, cooking equipment, lights, that sort of thing. But mainly knives. And on Mondays, I will occasionally do what's called knife basics, which you really need to know. These are aimed more at the person who's new to the world of knives and doesn't understand some of the fancy terminology we use. It also has some information that might be useful to those who have been in the world of knives for a while, so check it out. But in the meantime, for those of you who have been with us for a while, welcome back. I'm glad you could make it. I only got one question for y'all, and yes, you do know what it is. Have you subscribed yet? Okay, well, I see someone up there in Pittsburgh, and I see a couple people over there in California, Oregon, Texas. Oh, we've even got someone over there in France and in Ireland. That's cool. Unfortunately, I can't send knives to y'all right now. I used to be able to, but some new regulations have fallen in, and now shipping out of the country is a little bit difficult. But, in the meantime, I hope you have subscribed or are going to. In the meantime, let's get back to the knife, shall we? Vaquita is, as you can tell, based on the Kukri, which is kind of nice. It doesn't have the heft to make it chopped like a full-size Kukri does, but it's still kind of nice in the hand. Of course, I can only get 3 fingers on the handle, and actually only 2 fingers if I want to get the full finger on there. But it's still reasonably comfortable. And that little thumb glide is very sweet. You could, of course, choke up on it if you needed to do some fancy work. Steel is a Nitro V steel, which is one of the newer steels. Holds an edge nicely, rather sharp. We've got OD green micarta scales on it. It is a full tang design, complete with a lanyard hole. The sheath is your standard kydex sheath, complete with a nice little chain here, so it can be used as a neck knife right out of the box, which is good since that's what they designed it for. Hangs maybe a little low for me, but not much. I'd prefer it a little bit further up here, but you know, you can always shorten the chain if you need to. Especially since it's got the standard clasp right here. I hold it closer as you can see, so yeah. Wouldn't be hard to modify it at all. And with the holes arranged the way they are, you could use grooves to attach it to either some strapping or a Moldex to attach it to anything else you might want to use, and use it as a regular sheath knife instead. Not sure I would, but yeah. Knife itself is named after a breed of porpoise, which apparently are not the same thing as dolphins, though they are the same family, that live off the coast of California, and apparently they are extremely endangered. There's only a handful left in the wild. The knife itself is designed by a man named Nathaniel Matlack. Nathaniel is a 22-year-old college student, and he's They started getting well known in the world of knives, and with this, I'm not surprised. And, oh, what you doing back there, River, huh? What's my tiny kitten doing? Sorry, cat decided to come out and see what Daddy's doing here. But in the meantime, you're not here to listen to me talk about things. You're here to find out about the knife. So let's see how it does with our standard battery of text, shall we? As always, just a standard piece of scratch paper. This is straight out of the box, no touch-up, no nothing. And yeah, it's slicing through that. Very sweet. That's very nice there. Let's see here. Cardboard. I know I've got some cardboard here somewhere. Where did I put the cardboard? Okay, we'll come back to the cardboard in a little bit. Let's see here. Let's see how it does with paracord, shall we? I mean, it's a neck knife. You're not going to be using it for this very often, but may as well see if it does the job. And it cut through that beautifully without any problem whatsoever. Even using just the tip. That was gorgeous. Let's see here. Hang packaging test. Haven't been able to get Gold Peak PT lately, so we'll just use a standard Coke bottle, but it'll still work. Let's see here. Tip goes in beautifully, and yeah, it's making very short work of opening up this. Trying to hang up a little bit because the blades are a little thicker right here, right in front of the thumb groove than what it should be, but it worked just fine. Let's see here. Here we go. Heavy gauge cowhide. Let's see how it does on leather. So, matter of fact, no, it's not cutting the leather very well. Oh, there we go. Okay. I guess it was just the edge I was trying to cut into. They cut that fairly nicely. Excellent. Okay. Let's see here. Next thing we'd be doing is zip ties, but let me pause things for a minute and get a piece of cardboard here so we can go back and do the cardboard test. Be right back. Okay, got some standard cardboard here. An insert from the used computer I recently had to buy. Let's see how well it goes. Oh, you know what? Goes through 2 layers of cardboard without any problems. Let's see. Slices through one beautifully, if not, it kind of sliced through the bottom layer as well. Nice. Okay. So, if I just reduce it down to 1 layer, yeah, that's shredding up the cardboard like nobody's business. Beautiful. Okay. Of course, I have to clean that up a little later. My wife's going to yell at me, but okay, so we've gone through paper, cardboard, paracord, leather, hang package test, what the hell, it's not really designed for it. It's a neck knife, but just in case. Well, it went in. Not very far, but it went in. I mean, I don't see where it's done any real damage to the tip. That's sweet. Let's see about the zip ties. Looks like I'm going to have to buy some more zip ties soon, but that's okay. They're so handy. It's hard to have too many around. So let's see how well it does on this. The fact that it's a recurve is probably going to make it do better, but let's find out. Yep. Beautiful. Let's see here. Piece of wood. Okay. Here's a piece of cherry I've been working on. Let's see how this thing does chopping, because that's what Kukri style blades are known for. And it's just chopping the heck out of that. Yeah, that's just chopping it right up. Beautiful. Since I didn't have any problems stabbing into a tin can, of course the wood isn't going to be any problem. Let's see how it does chopping into this cherry. Of course, as small as the knife is, it's only 6 inches overall after all. It's kind of hard to chop anything with it. You can do it, but it doesn't do a great job. Let's see here. I'll feather wood up though, which is nice. So, one last thing to check if I have any left, and that is see how it is at cutting through a well, here's a little bit of wire. Let's see how it does cutting through this, shall we? Again, it's a neck knife, so I don't anticipate it doing well, but I was wrong. It did quite well. So we've got all of that. I see some shiny spot on where the powder coating went in, but I don't really see, maybe a very minor chip on the tip, and I can't even really be sure of that. Let's take a look and see if it's still as sharp on paper as it was at the beginning. And it sure hasn't lost anything there. Yeah, no, it's no damage to speak of at all. So there you have it. The Vaquita Neck Knife from Civivi. Sweet little knife. Very sweet. Let's see here. The suggested retail price is $69.95, it looks like. Oh, come on. Where is it? Sorry, my computer is fighting me here today, but there we go. And come on, behave. Yeah, I'm selling it on my site right now at the minimum advertised price of $59.95. So, yeah. As always, I'll put a link down below if you're interested. In the meantime, though, I've got to get going, so I wish you luck. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned a little bit. I hope to see you back here soon. And in the meantime, remember, it may be ability decides what you can do. Maybe your motivation decides what you will do. But it's attitude that decides how well you're going to do it. So if you're going to do something, do it with attitude. See you now. Bye.